A sad tune to match a moment of immense grief. The memorial services for a fallen Cobb County deputy have ended, but pain still feels fresh for his loved ones. Deputy Marshall Irvin Jr. and his partner were killed in the line of duty last week.
Today, loved ones and fellow officers joined together to honor his life and service to the community. Those who could not pack into the service at West Ridge Church in Dallas instead lined up outside as the hearse carrying Deputy Irvin's body drove by. Those we spoke to made it very clear the deputy's sacrifice will not be forgotten.
They are true heroes. They deserve this, and my heart just has been tugged at ever since this happened.
Since I heard this last week, I have cried more tears. More tears. I didn't even know I had that many tears.
Deputy Irvin had been with the Cobb County Sheriff's Office for 10 years. He leaves behind a wife and 2 daughters. Now, the Hampton Glen neighborhood where those 2 deputies were killed is also feeling the heartache tonight. As CBS 46's Bridget Spencer tells us, they're turning their grief into an act of goodwill.
Well, people who live in Hampton Glen and others who live in the surrounding areas are all coming together to memorialize deputies Irvin and Koleski, and they want one thing to be known, that they have immense respect for public servants. Megan Strickland vividly remembers the night Cobb County deputies Jonathan Koleski and Marshall Irvin Jr. were killed on the line of duty.
We started hearing sirens, and that's just so uncharacteristic of this area.
She immediately jumped on social media to talk with people in the neighborhood to figure out a way to memorialize the 2 men.
You can't just sit back and say, oh, I support the police, without actually doing something to visually support them.
She and several others came together and put a memorial up at the entrance of the Hampton Glen neighborhood. Thursday, on the day of Deputy Irvin's funeral, she came by with her daughter to add more donated items to beautify the memorial.
My vision was just that we turn our sadness into something productive that is respectful and honors those people.
Strickland's daughter even painted and decorated a flag of her own to place at the site.
I did that because I heard that the police officers got hurt and I wanted to help our community.
The house where the tragedy happened still sits boarded up, police tape still visible. Neighborhood mailboxes decorated with ribbons showing their support. Strickland believes it's the least that can be done.
We want the police to be there when we need them, but are we there when they need us?
The Cobb Sheriff's Foundation opened a fallen personnel fund to support the 2 families of these deputies. Bridget Spencer, CBS 46 News.